What it do, baby? It's your girl, Janae.
And your boy, Noah.
And we are back again with another freaking video.
Another banger.
Banger.
Storytime.
Storytime. And as you can see from the title, it's a good great story time on our first trip together. And we just had to show out and go to Cali.
I mean, you will.
California.
No copyright.
Alright. No copyright.
But we went to Cali.
We went to Cali and it was dope. And I think we kind of told y'all before that we went to Cali, but we didn't really tell the story time.
And elaborate.
We gonna tell like from the beginning, like how it went and like all that. So make sure y'all like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe.
And make sure y'all give that post notifications bell a ring a ding.
And look, if y'all trying to show that extra support and be extra generous, go ahead and share the video for real. Like,
it don't take nothing but 2 seconds to copy the link and send it to somebody or post it on a platform.
You want to see how easy it is? If you go out of full screen right now and press share, it's literally gonna say copy link. You can send it to whoever. They can go straight to the video. You can put it on whatever platform. It don't matter. We appreciate all the support.
Yes, like even if you only send it to one person, it's
one
one person. It's okay. It's cool.
They might tell more people. You never know. I mean,
yes, we gon' appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get straight into this story time.
Story time. All right, y'all. We already finished the video, but we had to bring it back real quick because we forgot to put this in the beginning. But if y'all want to see photos from the Cali trip, y'all make sure, or videos, y'all make sure y'all watch all the way to the end, and it's gonna be some photos and videos there for y'all to see. There's some good ones too. I'm not okay.
He gonna get exposed for something. We go.
Ice team.
Stay to the end, so y'all. Hey, stay to the end, so y'all can see this man get exposed for what he said.
All right. Back to the video.
All
right, y'all. Let's kick this story time off.
Let's go.
For starters, my uncle and all of our family, we had all been planning to go to Cali because my auntie Sonia, her birthday, it was her birthday, so we was all going out there to celebrate with her. And so my uncle told me it was like a month before college, like we was going to Cali the same month as moving for MSU. It was crazy. So I didn't even know my own answer right away, but my uncle told me, when he told me this, he was like, you can bring Janae too if you want, but you gotta pay for her. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I asked Janae, and then Janae about to tell y'all her side of what she asked her parents.
So when he asked me, y'all, I'm not gonna cap, I was kind of scared. I mean, like, I was 18, so kind of, like, legal or whatever. But I was still, like, scared because I didn't have no job, so I didn't have no money because I wasn't just gonna let him, pay my whole way to Cali, like my plane ticket there and back, and activities and food, like all that stuff. I was not gonna just let him do that. So I was kind of scared to ask them because I didn't have no job. And then like, who just let their kid go cross country with their boyfriend? You know what I mean? So
it's a long way.
Yeah, but I think I asked my mama first. I think I was actually at my mama's house, so I asked her first, and she was like, "Yeah, like I don't care, whatever." I'm like, I don't care. And then I think I took like a few days to ask my dad, but I asked my dad, and my dad was like, "I don't care, like you 18, like go do what you want to do." But my parents was like, they give me money or whatever, so it was a go. I was surprised. I was really surprised.
It was lit. So that's how the accident portion of it went. And then a few hours before our first flight to Cali, I went over, got Janae.
Yeah.
We had our stuff packed, Janae came over. Everybody else was finishing up, getting ready, and Janae became the older sister in the house because she helped with all the little girls' hair.
Yo, we were supposed to pull an all-nighter still because what was our flight, like 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Our flight was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So Noah came to get me at like 10 p.m. I want to say he came to get me. And we was like, we just gonna stay up all night to the flight. Then, like 12 o'clock come, and you know what you know what he do? He talking about, I'ma just try to take a nap for a little bit because I think Uncle Johnny gonna have me drive to the airport. Y'all, this man did not drive to no airport. He did not drive to the airport, and he went to sleep.
Like, I can tell y'all this though, I was well rested.
He went to sleep while I was upstairs. Y'all, his little cousins have like some beautiful, thick, long hair. Like, I love his little cousin's hair. It's so thick and beautiful. And I was up there blow drying their hair. Oh my gosh. I never blow dried some thick, beautiful, long hair before. That was just a process. But it was cool. It was cool. It was cool. So, yeah. After that, I want to say, like, right when I finished his little cousin's hair, he woke up. So now he up and he messed with me. You was scrubbing me with the loofah. You remember that?
Yeah.
He was scrubbing me with the loofah. I'm like, what you trying to say? Like, I'm dirty? I'm dirty? I'm dirty? What you trying to say?
It was not like that. It was not like that at all.
But yeah, so everybody was just like in the house, like preparing, doing last minute stuff. And then we drove to the airport. Y'all, this was our first time on that airplane.
Two times story time, because this is our first time on the airplane and first trip together.
Yeah, this was our first time on an airplane, and y'all, like, I just was like praying, like, God, like, please be with us, like, please be with the pilot and the co-pilot. Don't let them, don't let them fall asleep. Don't let them do nothing. Just please be with us, because if something was to happen, I would never get on the airplane again. Like, that just would have been my last time, first and last.
So, I almost made the decision before we even took off, because I had a window seat, right? I'm sitting like basically right behind the wing or right in front of it, one of the two. So I look out the window. Our flight is kind of like, we were supposed to have been take off, but we didn't take off, so we were looking like, why? I look out my left. It's fuel on the ground from the plane. I'm like, wait a minute, slow down.
Y'all, we couldn't.
We've been praying for the fueler people because they wasn't woke or something. Like,
and not to mention, we didn't even sit next to each other.
That was tough.
He was up further than I was, but it was okay because the first seat I was sitting in, I was sitting next to one of his uncles. I was like in the middle, and I was sitting next to one of his uncles, but then his wife was up further. So then his other uncle and auntie was sitting next to us. So the person that was sitting next to his uncle and auntie moved up to the other uncle's wife's seat. I moved to where the man moved, and then the other auntie came and sat next to the other uncle. So I was still with family, but it was like, it wasn't with Noah. So I was still shaking in my boots.
Yeah.
I was shaking in my boots, no cap. I couldn't fall asleep for real either. Whack. Whoever said it was easy to fall asleep on a plane, you lied.
I think I had fell asleep maybe like once, but that was it. So the flight, to this portion of the story, the flight, it was smooth. We did hit a little bit of turbulence. That was scary.
On the way there?
Like from my perspective at least, because I can see out the window and the wings of the plane would like start flapping like a bird, which that's not like it was like, I was just happy we made it. I'm telling y'all though, when you take off on a plane, you go so fast. I mean, of course you have to go fast to get that big thing in the air.
That good momentum.
But you gotta go so fast, and when you coming down, the 2 times I came down, I just closed my eyes and just, it don't feel right.
But yeah, so when we landed in Cali, that airport was crowded to the max. Like,
this was
to the T.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID. This was 2019, August 2019, when we went to Cali. It was crowded to the max. But yeah, so when we got out the airport, we had to get our bags, of course, wait for them to come around a little thingy. What's that called?
The conveyor belt. It's
the bag thing.
Luggage drop, some
whatever.
Pick up.
Y'all know if you know.
Y'all probably had more flights than us, so you know. So.
Yeah. So we had to get our luggage, and mind y'all, we was traveling like with a big group. It was a lot of us that we traveled with. So yeah, we all had to get our luggage, and then we got our luggage, and then we take a little bus to that one place.
Yeah, we took a bus, like a little shuttle bus to the little van pickup. Was it a van pickup? And then the van pickup to the rental place.
Yeah. And then we was at the rental place.
Actually, didn't we do what? Auntie Sonya?
Yeah, she picked us up from the car rental place.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, his Auntie Sonya, who lived in Cali, she came and picked us up from the car rental place, and she took us to McDonald's. First place we ate. What we do after that? We went to her house.
We chilled for a minute. You know.
I met some more of his family.
Yep.
And then we was at her house for a long time, because I feel like we didn't get to our Airbnb till it was like dark outside. No, it was kind of light outside when we got to our Airbnb, because we had walked to
the food place.
Yeah, what was that, Home Goods?
I think so.
Or it's Home? Yeah, I think it was Home Goods.
And you know, for you Michiganders that haven't been to Cali yet, Kroger in Cali is called Ralph's.
Yeah. We was going to Kroger, we was going to Ralph's like almost every day.
It was right around the corner. And we rode them scooters.
Yes.
I spent so much money on scooters and lifts in Cali, it don't make no sense.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Nolan, he wanted us to ride the scooters up to the Hollywood side. There, first of all, it was no way for us to do that. Like, once we got up higher, it was gonna be like gated community. We was not getting through. Like, we was not getting through. But so yeah, the first day it was like a pretty chill day, like come in, you know, do a little bit of sightseeing, get to your place, and like cool down type thing. Okay, so we forgot to say this in the beginning. We stayed in Cali for 7 days, so a whole week we was in Cali. We're not gonna tell y'all. We was gonna tell y'all like every day, but that's just gonna be too much of a long video. So if y'all do want to see an extended version of what we did every day, then tell us in the comments and we will do another video on it.
I promise y'all I did not speed that up. That was just her regular. I swear.
Cause we don't want the video to be too long. But anyway,
we don't want the video.
Shut up. We didn't want the video to be too long. But anyways, so I want to say the second day or the third day, one of them two, we went to Disneyland. Is it Disneyland or Disney World? One of them, whichever one is in Cali, we went to that. But we didn't.
Right there.
We didn't really stay. Like, we went in and seen a little bit of stuff, but then we left and we went to Hollywood. Like, me, Noah, and Noah, which is Noah's little brother. We went to Hollywood and we was down there all day. I want to say all day. Dogs was barking. Y'all couldn't even see my foot just then, but dogs was barking. We was on the scooters. And I'm mad, not gonna lie, because you know the Hollywood Walk of Fame, we only was walking up and down. We wasn't going down the other streets this way to see the other names.
I know. We kind of like went down one side and then came back up the other side, and that was it. But it was, I didn't even know that the streets, the names went all the way down the side streets in Jank too.
I think I didn't know that until we took the tour, to be honest. Not gonna lie. But when we was down in Hollywood, we bought a whole bunch of souvenirs for our family. Not gonna lie, a lot of money was spent. Then we eat at Shake Shack.
Yeah, we ate at Shake Shack.
And that was like
that was pretty much it for that for
Hollywood. Yeah.
But then we had our whole family got together.
This is another day.
This is another day, right? Our whole family got together and we went back we went back to Hollywood. Mm-hmm. And this time we took a Hollywood tour. And
our tour guide was whack, not gonna lie.
He was. My cousin.
We had the kids.
My cousin almost didn't want to, he almost didn't even want to go on a tour no more, but he went. So, yeah, basically, we was just enjoying the tour, looking at everything. The kids, kids are kids. They gonna be loud. They gonna talk. They gonna point, ooh and ah. Mm-hmm. But this tour guide wanted us to be completely silent.
He was so mad. So
I understand you trying to talk and do your whole little piece or whatever you gotta do, but this is our first time here. We're gonna ooh and ah and.
Oh my God! Look, yes, we was doing all that. What do you expect?
I'm not. He pointed out some good stuff. He pointed out the Iron Man house. He pointed out Justin Bieber's house.
Miley Cyrus party house.
Everything.
Rapunzel thing.
He took us by gated community,
Rodeo Drive.
I saw 4 Lambos and 5 Ferraris in Rodeo.
Yeah. Speaking of Beverly Hills Rodeo Drive, guess who we? Yeah. DDG. If y'all know DDG, you know DDG.
Pontiac made DDG.
We seen him.
And my cousin actually know him personally, but the tour guide, once again, was a butthole. He didn't want to stop to, give us a chance to say
he stopped, but he stopped way far back.
Way after
DDG is in the car with his people. Where y'all at? Our tour guide was all the way back here. What? You wanted us to run down the street? No, we're not about to run down the street. So we couldn't even see DDG for real. Pictures.
Everybody, and then this is the last thing I got to say about it. Everybody on the tour was stop.
The kids,
even the
yelling,
kids,
stop.
They don't even know what's going on, but they stop. We gotta see this.
He ain't stopped for DDG.
So that's tough, but
So DDG, if you see this.
Hey, y'all share this. Get this to DDG.
Hey.
Tell him Jakey, Pontiac Jake,
Yeah.
Jake,
that's who sent y'all.
That's, yeah.
But yeah, so that was our tour trip.
That was everything. Cali overall was fun. Oh, one more big thing that we did was go to the Santee Alley.
Oh yeah, gotta go. yes. How can I forget about the Santee Alley, yo? Santee Alley, dope. Dope. If you go to Cali, and stay down, if you go to Cali and you close enough,
in the
go
Los Angeles area?
Yes, because our Airbnb was downtown LA, so we was literally right around the corner from the Santee Alley. We honestly could have walked, but we drove, but we was literally right there by the Santee Alley. Go.
You gotta go.
But don't buy no makeup. Don't do that. No. But you buy the stuff. I'm mad because it was so much food that they had that I wanted to taste, but I was just too scared. But go and experience it. It's definitely a alley to experience.
Yeah, that's
it definitely is.
It's honestly, they got anything that you can imagine to buy. You need some type of clothes. If you go to Cali and you don't bring much with you, but you bring a good bit of money.
And you want to ball on a budget?
Go to the Santee Alley. You gonna come back home looking like DDG.
Man, no, it might not be too real. It might not be a little real, but you gonna be looking fine. You looking fine. Oh yeah, and then one more thing I want to talk about, because I don't know. But in Cali, we went go-kart racing this one night. It was mad dark outside. They didn't have no lights in the go-kart racing. I swear we was in them go-karts like these, squeezed up. It was so uncomfortable. And if you ever see me in person, I am tall. I am 6 foot. So it was very uncomfortable in that thing. Get it together, Kelly. Go cards. Who was in like European?
Yeah, they had European, and then they had like another level up that we couldn't do because you had to have like some type
license.
Exactly, like some type of go-kart license or something. It was too much, so we had to go with the small little, you know. So
you literally gotta slow down on every turn you make, or you might just tip over in that. No lie. But yeah, they sent this video. We like sorry that it's not like long and like really
super
like
duper long, but you know,
and it's not like more explained.
if y'all want that though, get this video to like 45 likes. If you get this video to 45 likes, we'll do the whole thing. We'll make sure we go through and try and get every detail we can.
Right, because we went down back to the Hollywood Walk of Fame multiple times. Yeah. We got multiple stories to tell on that, and we was there for 7 days, so of course we got a story for every day. So we got if y'all want to see that, like he said, get the video to 45 likes, and we will do a full detailed video on our trip to California. But yeah, that's it in this video. Make sure y'all like,
comment,
share,
and subscribe,
and make sure y'all give that post notifications bell a ring, a ding 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 ding. Ring it. Do so, please. And yeah,
that's the end of this video.
Peace.
Now's a great time to review your exit seating responsibility found in that red safety information card in your seat pocket.
My nigga right here.
How's y'all? Justin
JB. JB.
Knock knock, Justin.
There we go. JB in the crib.
Remember, he has multiple homes. Iron Man 2. It's going to be down here on your left. You're going to see a swimming pool on stilts down here. Right down here. Look at that. Most of the home is below the deck level.
I don't
see the green light
okay.
down there. And look at the long driveway.
Wait, back up.
Alright, I gotta see you.
Michael Jackson. Okay. You shouldn't say I'm dirty. You shouldn't say I'm dirty. But what's not in the show you came to give me? So you the one that needs. Look at that nice pool.